Tick tock, tick tock. The never ceasing progression of time. Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong and welcome to the back office. I borrow a lot of things or get given a lot of things, and I've recently found that I just don't have any time. So unfortunately some of the things I've borrowed I really ought to give back, and that means some might not get reviewed. So this is one of the few things that I thought I really wanted to play with just before I send it back, because it's a bit of a rarity. And this is a British Telecom mobile phone. So you can see that's pretty impressive in terms of its size. It's still only the size of your hand. I mean, if you compare that to a modern sort of smartphone, it's a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier, but it is narrower. You can't deny that. It is narrower. And the battery, I don't know how much it weighs, but it's quite significant. And there's the battery there, Telecom Ivory. I wonder if Telecom Ivory is a brand and then British Telecom are just sort of white labelling that. Looking inside, there's a small antenna hole there. That would be used probably for plugging it into a car kit, because, you know, quite frankly, I imagine the batteries on it don't last very long. And you can see this port here on the bottom. That's for probably programming it. It might be just a serial port. It would have been something to do with the software on the phone itself. Maybe diagnostics. Antenna port. Satisfying sound. And I think feature-wise, that's pretty much it. I can see just there, on, off. That's a proper hard, no standby for you. And I guess you wouldn't want to leave these in standby because they eat a lot of power. Dare I plug it into the mains? Well, actually, I don't know if I can. You can't plug power straight in, and you'd have to charge the battery. So I don't think I'm going to risk popping a battery. But that's quite a nice mechanism, though. It's got the same lock on the battery charger. The batteries themselves, though, possibly use a serviceable. Again, I would imagine you can, but I'm not going to, because it's not mine. And I've recently been aware of damaging or wanting to avoid damage things that aren't mine. That's really different though. That's the car lighter socket, but I've never seen one that's used a sort of flat blade like that before. That's very odd, but at least it might. Let's see what it reveals here. Input 12 volts, output 200 milliamps, but again it's for charging the battery, and this is also 200 milliamps. This phone though would have used significantly more than 200 milliamps in operation. I think it would probably if you were using it by a TV, you'd probably see the signal across the screen. So we can't. I'm not even sure what the voltages of this battery. I was thinking, well, we could do a little cheeky thing and try to jam some power up there. 7.2 volts. I think we can risk that. That's not too bad. 7.2. Just going to get my probes here. Switching up my bench power supply to 7 volts. I've got it on. Let's hook the minus on that tab. Hook the plus on there. Very ginger. These probes tend to do that. Let's try again. Life is a mystery. One day I'm going to actually just increase the length of those wires, but probably not today. Okay, 7.2 volts. Hit me! Nothing. I don't know if there's something I'm supposed to be pressing here. Probes are definitely on. Power's definitely on. The voltage is stable. I'm not getting a reading. It's not even drawing any current whatsoever. Off. On. So it might be dead. It might be a dead phone. Darn. Oh well, at least we tried. Yep, bugger. So there you have it. No life. Nil point. Maybe with a bit of a hack you might find an internal polyfuse or something on that. But there you go. A BT mobile telephone, or brick, for attacking people. And just, again, I'll just read out these numbers for you. It's a 5i-V1A04. That's the handset. And the battery is a 5i-V1B51. Boom. Thanks for watching.